Hello, hello. We are back with another episode of Jarmunk Plays Lonely Mountains Downhill on the Nintendo Switch. Hello. We all we got all of that out in one mouthful. Yeah. Let's keep on working on Mount Riley. Riley. Are you one of those people that can't roll their R's and like are jealous of people that can? I'm here to tell you, it's not that amazing. Like, it's not that impressive of a skill. I could think of many other skills I would rather have than rolling an R. Uh, I mean, juggling. Um, I've recently learned how to do a Rubik's cube. That's one as well. That's pretty good. And by do I mean just complete in a. Why am I struggling right off the bat? Hold on. Now that I've actually read the beginning, the 12 crashes is the one that needs the trailblazer. We can go to the Facebreaker and get the 210 probably a lot easier. Yeah, let's focus on getting the 12 or going underneath 12 crashes first. And then do the 210. You know, I feel like that's probably the best route here. Yeah. What was I gonna say? The ooh, uh, 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 yeah. It takes a little bit more focus to not crash, I guess. So my brain is buffering. Oh, excuse the buffer. The William Buffer. I am still not streaming. Well, I mean, by the time this comes out, maybe we might have streamed last night. I don't know, man. It's really tough because our upload speeds are getting worse and worse. I posted on Discord. It's down to 4 upload. That's like how much I usually stream at a 4,000 bitrate, and you're supposed to only use like 25% at max of the bitrate that you're, or of the upload speed that you have. So what am I left with? You know, recording more Lonely Mountains, trying to figure out which game to start / finish. I kind of want to go back to Patapon 2 and give it a little bit more of a go, a little bit more of more time that it deserves. I feel like it got pretty good viewership. And I know a couple people that were very disappointed that it stopped. And also, we got a slick thumbnail for it already. You know, it's not like I'm going to go back to like a Donna Zero or SteamWorld Heist. You know, those games I'm kind of like, I don't feel as bad about leaving behind in the past. I do kind of feel bad that I even like pushed for them. You know, it was a weird time when that game came out. It was just like I was still trying to figure out where I stood as far as like what games I wanted to play, I mean, I guess I'm kind of still there. I booted up Overwatch recently because it's the anniversary event. I always try to tune in for that. There is a sick Zenyatta skin that I'm going to get one way or the other. I do have the patience to wait until the end of an event to purchase that. But I only have the 3,000 currency on the Switch. I feel like I need to get the PC version, but it's still a little bit too sweaty for me, you know? And my new PC is not going to come out until that game is what was it? Until that game until the event is over. Sorry, there's something here that's I just need to fix. Let's do this. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Where do we want to go? We want to do that same map, but with a better bike this time. Let's go with the Facebreaker. Because we want to break the paces. Yeah, hopefully the internet issues are resolved by the time the technician is finished. Otherwise, I'm gonna have some issues. And well, I'm gonna continue to have issues, rather. I'm also like, I kind of feel like I want to upgrade the internet as well. You know, I'm in an upgrading mood, I'll admit. Just, I don't know. I don't know if the PC kicked it off. Maybe the mattress kicked it off. I mean, we upgraded the mattress. I just want to upgrade my whole life. I was about to stop at Guitar Center today and look at like the bass that I want, and I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of overdoing it. I don't want to be Mr. Moneybags over here. Yo, why didn't we get the checkpoint? This is super fast, by the way. Like, if we actually connect this, like if we make that fourth landing there. Oh my oh my neck. Hold on. We could do this. We could do this. We could do this. Yo, we did it. 342. We shaved off, dude. Yo, that's pretty slick. Okay, that's too much. This is the freedom that we can have, though, when it comes to like being able to crash as much as we want. It is a little bit frustrating. It kind of becomes more like Super Meat Boy. Also on the Switch, it's a little harder to see everything that's going on. Speaking of like the Switch, like I heard What the Golf just came out, and it's a game that I really wanted to check out and I wanted to stream. I think that might be like what we go to first before we go back to Patapon. I feel like it's gonna be. I don't know. I don't want to make an official statement like that though. But because it's $15, and I don't know if it's worth $15 for like a mobile game port. I know that's not fair, but okay, that's not why I brought them up anyways. They posted their they essentially advertised on the Nintendo subreddit saying that it's their first ever Switch game. I'm like, that's pretty cool. And this shouldn't come as a surprise, but they were saying the toughest part about the Switch was that it has a lot less power than your regular cell phone. Excuse me? Like, how come cell phone games are so bad then? Like, a lot of the times, I usually, like, I don't care what platform a game comes out on. Like, people will tell you, if they've been following the stream for a while, I've played a ton of mobile games. You know, I made a huge leaps and bounds in the beginning of my stream career when I played Brawl Stars. And that game is pretty good. But even they struggled, and they still haven't really, like, you know, made it to the point where, I don't know, that they wanted to be. You know, it was Supercell, so they wanted to be Clash of Clans, Clash Royale. But how come the Switch has like such better games? And I understand it's like an actual gaming platform. You have to make, like, you know, different versions of a game for an app, different size resolutions, different, you know, especially if you're coming out on Android, you you're pretty much like doing the graphics card game. Oh my goodness, I need to just figure out a good solid way to get through this. Okay, let's just do this. My brain was melting. I'm sure I'm sure you're like, just stop crashing, please. It hurts. It hurts to see my boy. Or my girl, I guess, on this. Ooh, clean turn, dude. Yeah. There's not much space there to work with, to be fair. Oh my goodness, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. But yeah, what the golf developers were just like, it was really tough working with the power of the Switch because our engine that we were using, you know, the physics required more firepower than what the Switch had. Which is, you know, it's kind of like, I don't know why it's surprising, but I'm pretty sure that's why, you know, Lonely Mountains took a little bit to come out on Switch versus the PC version. So good job, Megagon. Good job, Thunderful. I'm obviously having a lot of fun with the game still, like even with possible. Well, I wouldn't say possible. I don't want to be like too much of a salesman here. There is some noticeable differences graphically. Like last time I booted up the PC version, I'm like, I need to stop playing this because I'm gonna, you know, get the loose butthole syndrome. Yeah, that's like the worst analogy for it. But you know, it's when you've tasted like better. Like, the best food, like, okay, so, like, comparing, like, a Wendy's burger, like to go back to a previous analogy, like, the Wendy's burger versus, like, I don't know, a dollar menu McDonald's burger. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want that quality meat afterwards. Okay, that's probably... It still doesn't really sound that great, but you know, who cares? We're just letting our mind flush all of our thoughts from what was kind of like a painful day for myself. You're like, ooh, what's going on? I honestly have been working a ton. You know, it's part of the reason why I'm kind of like okay with not streaming currently. I've been working until 6 like a lot, and then also they told us, you know, we're working Sunday and Monday too, and I'm like, oh crap. And then my just like clockwork, my body immediately reacted with my back essentially like being misaligned. It feels like I can't walk for longer than however many minutes without sitting down and just like wincing. And I don't want to just complain on the recording here. You know, there's really no silver lining here, besides like maybe money. But yeah, that's part of the whole not streaming thing right now. Come on. What's the best route here? Is it here and then drop this way? Maybe go further down and then do that. Yeah. I like that. There we go. There we go. Oh, George of the Jungle. Yikes. Yeah, hope your Memorial Day festivities went well. Whether you grill hot dogs or whatever it is with your family at a safe distance, likely. I don't know, like these kind of holidays, it's weird. I think it's the first one, right? Besides like Easter. It's the first, this is definitely like a grill out, hang out with family holiday. And people really can't do that unless they just want to break the rules. You know, it's a little bit of a scary time for the quarantine COVID scare. Because this, if we were gonna see a flare up, it's gonna be now. And I'm not trying to like speak that into existence, you know, obviously. It's something that nobody wants to happen. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting how it plays out. But yeah, so I've got a heating pad on my back right now. Trying to relax the muscles, and you know, I got one more work day. Hopefully I get a call on Tuesday saying, you know, don't come in, but it's very unlikely because Monday after a holiday, it is madness. So they're probably, you know, it's an all hands on deck situation, you know. What might happen is I'm just gonna, like, just pass out. And then they're gonna be like, yeah, you needed to call off. You need to know what your limit is. I don't know. Is it, okay, so I guess the question that's being begged here is it more admirable to just like keep going until you basically break down? Or is it more admirable to know yourself and, you know, kind of rationally speak to somebody and be like, hey, I can't do this anymore? I don't know. I've been unsuccessful with the latter from like 4 different jobs now. So if history, actually, like even the former, so just having physical signs of like wear and tear, you know, of actual like burnout, people don't care as long as they can get like the work out of you. So really, it's just you just have to know yourself, and then like hope and trust that, you know, the people that are above you aren't gonna be like, hey, stop, like trying to take care of yourself, essentially. Which is what happened at my last job, which is just like, hey, we're noticing, you know, decline. We need you to stop declining. Like, oh, well, thank you for such great wisdom passed along. Oh man, that sounds like completely complaining. But, you know, I bet somebody here, or somebody who's listening to this, is, you know, has gone through a similar situation, because it's just, that's capitalism, baby. And you just can't let people take advantage of you like that. That's why I was out of there. Peace. It's funny because I recently saw a coworker, or a former coworker, tweet like, you know, everybody's so good to me at this company, and I'm like, I mean, like my hope and wish is that, you know, maybe HR got to somebody, you know, after my interview, like basically saying I was mistreated, and, you know, just kind of like talk some sense into people. But most likely they just didn't like me, you know, and that's perfectly fine. Like, I don't. I don't think like going through life just needing to have approval from everybody is a healthy way to go. And as a streamer, as a like a wanting to be entertaining, that's really painful to say. No, honestly, like you want to be, you know, as all things to all people as you can, because that's your audience. You need to have as big of an audience as possible. So it's kind of tough to toe that, and also to toe this stupid mountain line. Okay. Oh, come on. Are we already at 20 minutes? We're not even at the 4th checkpoint. I don't know. This is gonna be a long one, boys and girls. This is what you get. This is what you get when you're trying to perform surgery on a mountain. Okay. Okay. Yep. This is a good shortcut. This is a good shortcut. Are we skipping a checkpoint though when we do this? I don't want to skip checkpoints. Is this a checkpoint skip? It might be. Because there's I mean, it might just be a super long section, but it feels like a checkpoint skip because we're not seeing any checkpoint afterwards. We should be. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out the hard way. Nope, that's not it. But yeah, so basically, like, my whole thing about all that is currently I am just gonna push through it because you know, we're just doing drop-offs anyway, so not really walking much. And then Monday or Tuesday, me will deal with the with how I feel and make a judgment call then. Oh my goodness, this tree. It's a single tree, but it's like perfectly placed to where my brain just wants to run straight into it every time. Okay, that's where you want to drop. And this is the cut. Okay, good stuff. Oh, oh no. Okay. Okay, drop down. And yeah. But yeah, so basically, like, you get yourself to a situation you want to be in. That is literally the gist of it. It's simple? That's what I thought so. I don't know. It's really simple to say. It's really hard to act on. Because you don't want to be the guy that, like, I mean, for me, like, I'm not being the guy that's like calling off all the time or anything like that. This is a situation where my body literally can't do it. So maybe on Tuesday is my first call off. I don't know. We'll find out. But it would really help if I had insurance at the time. It's probably a little bit too much like TMI. But I was an idiot and I was just like, yeah, we'll sign up when, you know, when we need to. That's not how it works, because there's a whole like it's a whole scam where you have to sign up for it at a certain time, because then it's guaranteed money for them, and then, you know, not guaranteed advantage for you. Yeah, because if you sign up right when you actually need like a surgery, and then they're like, well, you haven't really given us any money to. This isn't how insurance works. We're supposed to rip you off. You're supposed to let us rip you off, okay? Just read any book about insurance. That's how it works. all the Canadians and like European countries that have like insurance included in their taxes. Or like, yeah, we don't pay for insurance. Debate. Okay. There we go. There we go. I mean, it like, to a certain extent, it's just like, why make it optional? Because, you know, like, idiot me is gonna be like, well, I don't really get sick. But then I fail to understand that I'm going to a more physical job, which will, in turn, probably necessitate my going in for like physicals just to check my, yeah, maybe like more like muscle degradation, or you know, like just things that might go on wrong with my body that might be like, okay, so you need to stop working. Yeah, at that point, that's valid excuse instead of like me going, I don't feel so good. You know, it's that doctor's note situation where it's like a legitimate opinion is saying, this is bad and he needs to like rest up for a bit, instead of me going, well, I don't know, I just need to, I don't know, I need to go to a spa or the spa day or something. I don't know. I don't. What am I saying? You could tell I'm like actually is sick just because it's in like 30-minute video, and I don't care. I don't care. 127 though when we're here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This is the toughest part of this whole mountain though. Because the jumps and then the angle that you have to fall on, it's real weird. Yeah, that's good. That's a good jump. It's a good jump. Oh, the angle of the release there was not good. Good. And go this way. Okay, good. And then go that way. Oh! Too far to the north, or I guess just up on the screen. There we go. Ah, okay, so this goes up first. Too far up. This goes middle first. So middle. Maybe it is just down. It is just down. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this one way or the other. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. One. So, how am I doing? Didn't I just respond to that? I'm doing mostly okay. Let's go with that. Like as okay as you can be with like feeling very slight discomfort, even when the heating pad is on the appropriate position. I don't know. It's gonna happen, you know, with anything like physical and just overworking. I don't know how to make that last jump. I'm gonna be real with ya. I'm not sure if the Facebreaker can make that last jump. That's my thing. Yeah, that might be too high of a jump for the Facebreaker. Is that the case? Am I just doomed to fail here? Alright, first jump. Second jump should be good. Third jump should be good, which is downwards. And then this last one. The last one's tough. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's possible. I didn't even see the crash. I heard the sound and I respawned. Come on. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we did pick the wrong bike for this. Okay, well, what do you think? Should we just go around the mountain? There she comes. We'll be coming around the mountain. There she comes. That's not gonna work. Just drop down. This is when a live chat could be of some assistance. Be like, yeah, I've tried that jump a billion times with the Facebreaker and it doesn't work. So don't do it. Don't waste your any more seconds, any more attempts on it. But for me, I feel like I remember landing this at some point. Maybe I got super lucky, maybe it was just a different bike, but I feel like I landed it with the Facebreaker before. And that feeling, you know, it is enough to drive somebody insane. It was close, I felt it. Alright, let's go this way. That's fine. It's fine. We just want to skip the first loop-de-loop. Yeah, let's go this way. Too much of a jump. We're not going upward enough. Come on, come on. We don't want to make a 45-minute video here. It's a tough level though. You can tell they really ramped up their game. Although I will say, like, the first level is kind of similar as far as like getting high score speeds. Do we just need to slow down here? Jeez. Okay. Oh wow. My brain is telling me just to go. And the game is telling me to slow the frick down. Oh. There we go. I don't know how to slow down with this bike, to be honest. This is one of the best bikes for going super fast and still being able to handle the bike. That's why we chose it. But it's also why we have 274 crashes right now. Oh my, no. This level might have defeated me for today. Ay, ay, ay. You know, the only way that this could really get worse is as if this isn't enough to beat the time. 210. Yeah, we lost 180 there, but that's to be expected. Going through here, weaving, bobbing and weaving. Possibly Hugo is involved as well. Let's go. 202. Ah, oh man, that's a tough one. Longest episode in the on the Switch version. But for now, hit that like, hit that sub. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the innermost thoughts of myself. Yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.